Wednesday, 6th of April 2022 is a historic day and will remain indelible in the hearts of the good people of Bayelsa State as the day the State Executive Council at its 70th meeting approved a weekly prosperity walk to promote healthy living among Bayelsans, old and young.
We agreed in this council to have a weekly jogging exercise that we have tagged as a prosperity walk.
This is going to increase our physical activities and thereabouts reduce the level of cardiac diseases we have in our environment. And so every Thursday that we carry out a walk about 5 kilometers every week.
One week after the announcement of the State Executive Council's resolution, the Commissioner for Sports Development, Honorable Daniel Igali, set the stage for its takeoff.
Prosperity Weekly Walk was conceived a couple of years ago in ESCO by His Excellency Senator Douye Diri, and the main intent was to ensure that Bayelsans live healthy and active lives. And as a ministry, our job is not just to participate and win medals. I think the biggest medals we'll win are that people are healthy.
On Thursday, 14th April 2022, the Governor, His Excellency Senator Douye Diri, led the maiden 5 kilometers prosperity walk in Yenagoa with his wife, Gloria, the Deputy Governor, Senator Lawrence Erujapo, top government officials and civil servants joining the walk. The common saying that health is wealth is of course true, and it has been demonstrated through the lifestyle of the Governor, who appreciates the place of regular physical exercise to healthy living. For Governor Diri, daily physical exercise has become a routine for decades now. So it did not start when he became the Governor.
From childhood, we are used to playing football, we are used to running and all of that. So from youth, it has been part of me. And the only few periods that I left it, and you can see this thing started developing. This thing started developing. And I said, no, that's not me. That's not me. So I came back to it. And for the past 20 years or so, we have been on it. We have been on it. And the benefits are enormous. I don't need anybody to tell me the benefits. The moment I leave it, I know I have a problem. And that's what I have brought as a governor to the people of the state.
The benefits are enormous, especially when it comes to health. I keep telling people, for every 10,000 steps you make, you reduce your systolic blood pressure by 10 to 20 millimeters of mercury and 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury at the diastolic. And therefore, and of course, you enhance your circulation. For every 10,000 steps you make, you get your heart cardioprotective for 24 hours. So walking exercise is something that is very, very important. It reduces cancers, it helps you in getting fit, obesity, reducing obesity, and also reduce disease entities like diabetes and hypertension, which has a lot of complications. So for this type of work, health-wise, the benefits are numerous.
It is in fact not an accident that the current administration in Bayelsa State is tagged the Government of Prosperity. It is American entrepreneur and motivational speaker Jim Rohn who said that take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live. This corroborates the fact that humans could only attain prosperity when they are mentally sound and in good health status, devoid of unwelcoming sicknesses. This assertion is true in every sense of good living, where no room should be given to any sedentary lifestyle by the people.
regular exercise improves life expectancy, improve your health. There have been increased cases of non-communicable disease like diabetes and hypertension. Before now, we used to say it's a disease of the old, or disease of the elderly, but if you look at the records now, even younger people in their early 30s now have these issues. It's because of Western lifestyle, social lifestyle, our poor diet, high salt intakes and fatty intakes. And the only way we can remedy that is to do regular exercise, burn the fats, burn the excessive food. Our fathers used to walk kilometers to school, used to walk to their farms and do hard work, physical exercise, but we've lost that. We jump into our cars and we go to everywhere, solitary lifestyle. For us to compensate for that, we need to do regular exercises. And we must commend the Bayelsa government, commend the governor and everybody for this initiative, for consistency. They've been doing this for 3-4 years now, and it has been very helpful. I used to walk 5 kilometers, now I think I can do 10 because of the regular exercises, and we must commend them, and I hope that and I pray that we continue in this policy.
Almost 3 years after introducing the weekly walk, testimonies abound from different participants on the many health benefits of the fitness walk. Regular visits to hospitals and cases of sudden death have reduced drastically in Bayelsa State, as the weekly exercise also take place across the 8 local government areas as directed by the governor.
And agree with me that sports is one drug that we take, that you don't go to the hospital. And because of the attendance, as a chairman, I got encouraged. And for some time, just like we do raffle draw to encourage them, after the raffle draw for money, we also do raffle draw for canvas for those who don't have canvas. And for almost 4 editions, we have given out about like 10 pairs of canvas, and people are happy.
Benefits are enormous. Health-wise, with this work, you don't have the need to go to the hospital. You are healthy, your body, all your system, internal organs, everything is functioning effectively. So it's enormous benefits. I want to appreciate the governor greatly for this initiative. It has really helped. It's also another avenue of bonding. A lot of people you have not seen maybe for a week or 2. When you come out to work, you see them, you know. So it creates opportunity even for bonding. And then health-wise, everybody is, benefiting.
Even late African legend and former South African President Nelson Mandela appreciated the place of regular exercise in one of his quotes when he said, "Exercise is the key not only to physical health but to peace of mind." And it is for this fact and deep love for his people to keep strong and stay healthy that the champion of prosperity, His Excellency the Governor, Senator Douye Diri, initiated the weekly physical fitness walk as a way of enhancing productivity in the workplace.
So there is a circular that has gone round for people to participate in the weekly prosperity walk. Aside the circular, we also encourage our staff. For every PAMSEC encourages his staff to come out to participate in the weekly exercise. Exercise is very, very important. They say health is wealth. And for all who have been participating in the weekly exercise, they always confirm that it has really helped them. Helped them in terms of stabilizing blood pressure, stabilizing the sugar level, and we always encourage others too to come out. It has really helped people. So except you talk with them one-on-one, you would not know. But I know for myself, I know that it has helped me in my lifestyle. I can now do exercises. At first it was just a little step, but now doing it regularly, and I feel the body changes, and I know that it's good. And when I get to the office, I see everything just appears. You feel refreshed. So if I feel that way, and I'm sure that so many others too feel the same way.
You know that exercise makes you strong, makes you healthy. So it is good to exercise ourselves, no matter how small the time will be. It is good to exercise ourselves in order to be healthy.
4 times I've participated. I feel no pain in my house, in the whole of my body. This one is healing people from Bayelsa City, the prosperity walk.
While many residents just simply appreciate the human movement along the 5 kilometers route for the weekly walk, starting from the sports complex Ovum, through the Isaac Borough Expressway to Swale Roundabout at Engbe Junction and back to the Mbiama-Yanagua Road, as the participants returned to base at the sports complex, some often momentarily joined the walk right in front of their houses.
Oh, I feel okay all the time. That's what I used to do all the time before. It's very good. It is smart. For me, not be alone, I will do it now. All day for Thursday alone. Even Monday, I used to do. Saturday too, I used to do. You see, you are feeling all right. Exercise, it will help your step. It will help your immunity. You see, even some small sickness, it can attack you. You see, even the 1 year I don't go to hospital, say, go take card and go to hospital. You see, if you are not well, I just tell you some exercise. That's all. You don't go. You see, so I'm telling the young one that make it don't stop. These people now gather here like this. Now, Papa, they look, Papa, how the Papa they do. Everybody must do.
In fact, I always thank God because no sickness, no feeling. Then in my house, inside my room, I make exercise. I used to tell the small young boys that make them try to do sport. Sport, if they do sport, you will not feel anything. No sickness, no thinking about, no even, nothing. You feel free every time and smart.
Since I started, I've been very fit. For some 2 years now, I've been very down. I couldn't climb the staircase. If I climb, I'll be pouncing. But ever since I started this walk, wow, I can walk from here around. Good for that. It's encouraging, especially now that he has made it like compulsory. Initially when we started, we were few, but now I can see. And when they continue to walk, benefits are enormous. Like me, I can say I'm diabetic, I pant when I was walking, but now I can go around most times. So I advise everybody to partake.
We feel happy. We are happy for what the governor has introduced to us. And I want to encourage others to come out. Come out and you feel good for yourself. We are doing it for ourselves. They are not paying us. But I feel that the governor has done a great thing for us. Very, very great. My body is very light. You can see I'm very big. And I've been doing it. We have been doing it with my friends. We encourage ourselves. Though it's not easy, but at least I've not visited the hospital for quite a long time.
Oh yes, the number of participants, both old and young, keep growing by the day, with interesting stories and immense health benefits about their regular participation.
Addition of the cash prizes, the raffle draw to the Prosperity Walk was just another added layer of excitement to what has already become a mainstay of Bayelsans. We wanted people to own the process, and in owning the process, having raffle draws given out to people who come weekly was another added incentive, another layer of fun. But more importantly, even for people who have the resources, even like myself, it's more about the fact that you want something. That is what it has become, and I do believe that it has brought out a lot more people to the Prosperity Walk.
Once I started Prosperity Walk, it was even difficult for me to walk 100 meters. I couldn't do 100 meters. But we started continuously
until now I can do 6 kilometers without stress. So each time I go to the hospital, they will tell me, Madam, take your drugs regularly, exercise, most importantly, exercise. I said, okay, if the exercise, let me concentrate on the exercise. So for the past years, I've been exercising, but you won't believe that. I hardly go to the hospital. I don't go for my BP check. So I'm encouraging every Bayelsans and beyond that. The important thing you need to do is to exercise. Exercise is the biggest medicine in town. Don't be deceived. Look at me. If you have seen me for the past years and now, I've lost weight and then I'm healthier. I'm thanking my governor for introducing this health walk.
Try not to miss any Thursday because it's an opportunity to push myself a little bit harder. I'm someone who exercises regularly. I understand the benefits of exercise, but this pace is a little bit higher than mine. But I'm happy because it helps me to become fitter. It helps me to push my heart a bit more. And I know that since I started being very regular with my exercise, my blood pressure is stable. And I know that now that I'm more often, I won't even have issues with things like cholesterol and blood sugar. I encourage other Bayelsans to join. It does help your health. I'm a living witness. As I am here, I don't want to tell you what my age is, but I think I can compete with everybody 10, 20 years younger than me, and it is only because of this exercise. This state exercise actually pushes me to increase my pace, as I say, and it helps me to do more than I would usually do in terms of exercise. So I encourage others, if you want to be as fit as I am at this age and even older, this is the way to go. So His Excellency takes all the kudos for this.
I am here today because it's Prosperity Walk. This is the day the governor has set aside for all Bayelsans to come out to exercise their body. At least the physical body to be exercised good because it is good for our health. When you exercise, you see that you will not go to hospital anyhow. So we are enjoying this day because he has made it every Thursday we should come out to exercise our body. So I encourage everybody to come out.
In almost 3 years, Bayelsans are confessing to true prosperity in their health as the weekly exercise has become the medicine their body requires to function effectively, thereby eliminating any form of sicknesses, unwarranted illnesses, heart failures, and cases of sudden death.
So I'm particularly very excited and happy that what we conceived years ago is finally coming to fruition. Bayelsans are understanding what a weekly walk of about 5 kilometers every week means to their health. We've had so many, especially elder people who had regular old age ailments, diabetes, arthritis, who initially could not even walk 1 kilometer, are now walking 5 kilometers every week. And even on days that are rainy, when sometimes a commissioner will be thinking, should we suspend it? They are the ones calling you to say, we must walk today, rain or shine. So I think our aims are being achieved.
Truth be told, from the maiden edition of the weekly walk, the awareness about maintaining a healthy lifestyle has grown among the people, just as the exemplary fitness and mental health of the governor continues to inspire many.
The governor is not just talking about it, he wants an all-round prosperity. All-round prosperity in the sense that beyond the monies, beyond the acquisition of properties, you need health to live in the houses you have built. You need health to enjoy the monies you have so worked hard to acquire. His Excellency came up with this idea and the entire state bought into it. In Bayelsa, we have a legislation that has to do with Thanksgiving. And then there is also not bad if we have a legislation that every Thursday in the week is declared for all Bayelsans to be embarking on a compulsory workout. I don't think it's a bad idea. Again, the significance of this is that all the 8 local governments simultaneously is doing this. Not just the local government, communities are now involved. And I call on all Bayelsans, please, no matter how busy you are, the benefits of working out, the benefit of exercise cannot be overemphasized, because His Excellency meant well for Bayelsa, and those who have been participating in this program can tell you for free that ever since they began, it has never been the same. Here they talk about BP. For me, my BP has never gone up because of this. And if you want to be consistent in your health, you need to do exercise. And His Excellency did not just make that executive order. He is participating. As long as he's in the state, he participates in it. So that is the beauty. Example, he is showing exemplary leadership.
It is now crystal clear to all categories of people in the state, from top political officials, civil servants, to private citizens, that the prosperity mantra of the current administration was not only about wealth creation or a better economy for the state, but also about the health and well-being of the people.
From when we introduced it, about 3 years now, and this is the 3rd year, so you can see we started very slowly with very few people turning out, but now we have a very large crowd, and they can endure for over 5 kilometers, and we walk every week on Thursdays for 5 kilometers, and it's been a huge success, which has impacted on the health of our people. You know, at the end of the walk, we also come to the stadium to round up the exercise, and there is always a coach at that point, and there is this popular saying from the coach that no one goes to Okolobri, no one goes to FMC, provided you are part and parcel of the prosperity walk. And when you continue to walk on weekly basis and do the usual exercises, you will never go to Okolobri, which means that there is a hospital at Okolobri, which is called our own Niger Delta University Teaching Hospital. And the FMC is referring to is the Federal Medical Center. And these are hospitals that if you continue with the prosperity walk, you will not find yourself in the hospital. And that message has sunk deep into all participants. And that is why people are coming out on their own. And I'm sure that we are going to record a higher participation in 2025.
It is the living that think of a better tomorrow. Do join us every Thursday to work for your assured prosperity in health.